Welcome to the Great Debate. Tonight's question: whose policies built a better America? Donald Trump's or Joe Biden's? Hi, I'm Sofia. I believe leadership means empathy, building from the middle out, not the top down. Biden's focus on people, not profit, is what America needs to heal.
And I'm Ethan. I believe in independence, in strength. Trump stood for the working class, for borders, for a strong economy. He believed America should never apologize for its success.
Let's begin. The economy is always the heartbeat of America. Under Trump, tax cuts and deregulation. Under Biden, recovery spending and infrastructure. Ethan, your thoughts?
Before COVID hit, America was thriving. Unemployment was at record lows, energy prices were steady, and small businesses were growing. Trump's policies rewarded hard work, not handouts.
Until the pandemic showed how fragile that system was. Trump's tax cuts helped billionaires, not working families. Under Biden, we're seeing investment in roads, clean energy, and worker protections. He's rebuilding what was broken.
But what about inflation? People couldn't afford eggs, gas, or rent. That's real life, not theory.
Inflation hit globally, not just America. Biden responded with the Inflation Reduction Act, student debt relief, and job creation in renewable energy. It's not perfect, but it's forward.
But people don't live in the future, they live now, and now many are struggling. Under Trump, the dollar was stronger, and people had pride in earning, not just receiving.
The screen transitions. Footage of border fences, crowds, and flags fade in the background. Let's talk borders, one of America's most divisive topics.
A nation that can't protect its borders can't protect its people. Trump's policies, like enforcing border control and limiting illegal crossings, were about safety and jobs for Americans.
Safety shouldn't come at the cost of humanity. Children were separated from families. People seeking asylum were treated like criminals. That's not leadership. That's cruelty.
Compassion without control leads to chaos. Under Biden, border crossings hit record highs. Drug trafficking, human smuggling, it's out of control.
And yet, Biden is investing in smart border technology, faster asylum processing, and humane enforcement. That's balance, not chaos. So, strength versus compassion, a moral line America still struggles to draw. The LED background changes to world maps and clips of global summits. Foreign policy defines how the world sees us. Trump and Biden, two very different philosophies. Who made America stronger?
Trump believed in deals, not endless wars. He pushed NATO allies to pay their fair share, made peace agreements in the Middle East, and kept America out of new conflicts. The world respected strength, not apologies.
The world respected fear, not friendship. Biden rebuilt what Trump tore down: the trust of allies, the unity of NATO, support for Ukraine, and global cooperation. That's how you lead, not by threats, but by example.
Tell that to Afghanistan. Biden's withdrawal was chaos. Americans stranded, allies betrayed. That wasn't leadership, that was surrender.
Ending a 20-year war was never going to be clean, but it had to end. Sometimes peace comes only after the hardest decisions. Camera rotates slowly, soft ambient sound of a ticking clock, symbolizing time and consequence. Let's shift to the planet itself. Environment and climate. Trump rolled back regulations. Biden rejoined the Paris Agreement. What's the right path?
Trump cared about jobs. He didn't want to cripple American industries for unrealistic climate goals. He made us energy independent. That's real progress.
Independence doesn't mean destruction. Biden is investing in clean energy, solar, wind, and electric vehicles. He's thinking about the next generation, not just the next quarter.
Tell that to coal miners who lost their jobs. The green dream doesn't pay their bills.
Transition takes time, but it's necessary. What's the point of jobs if the planet is burning? You can't work on a dying Earth. A clash between survival and sustainability. One short term, one long term. What defines leadership? Is it strength or empathy?
Leadership means standing tall even when the world criticizes you. Trump wasn't perfect, but he spoke his mind. He reminded Americans to be proud again.
And sometimes leadership means listening. Biden listens to scientists, to allies, to ordinary people. Leadership isn't about shouting louder. It's about caring deeper.
Caring doesn't rebuild economies. Strength does.
Strength without empathy divides. Empathy without strength fails. Maybe we need both. Perhaps the truth lives somewhere between power and compassion. You've both fought hard for your beliefs, but what do you agree on? Softly, that we both love this country, even if we see it differently.
Nodding. Yes. We both want safety, freedom, opportunity. Maybe it's time to listen instead of labeling.
Maybe democracy isn't about winning. It's about understanding.
Then maybe this debate was worth it.
In the end, America isn't one voice. It's millions. Some call for progress, others for preservation. But together, they form a nation constantly arguing, constantly changing, yet still standing. Because democracy isn't built on silence. It's built on debate. And hope? Hope lives where people dare to listen. The Great Debate, Insight Vibes. Whose America do you believe in?